Hey, Jason.
Hey, Wanetah.
Hey, everybody. Today, we are going to talk about Christmas, but not just any old Christmas, using AI to not just make Christmas patterns, which is pretty popular, but not as profitable. What is profitable?
What?
Making customized Christmas patterns.
Yep. We've looked at a lot of different ways to use AI to make money and to make profit, and we're going to show you some of those today. We looked at a way to create patterns using AI to do wrapping paper, just the general standard wrapping paper, but the cost, it seemed, for print on demand to be able to print those and sell them at scale, I so far haven't found a way to make that extremely profitable. But if you customize it to a certain industry, a certain type of person, people are far more likely to pay more money for something like that. So today we're going to just create our versions of that, and then in later videos we'll talk about all the different ways that we can sell this stuff.
Yeah, we're just going to try it out for the first time with you here with us. So if you want to do this, you're going to need ChatGPT, and you're also going to need Discord.
And in Discord, you're going to need Midjourney, because we're using Midjourney to create images, but Midjourney so far hasn't been great at creating text. So we're going to try some in ChatGPT as well, because they now are creating text-based images that are fairly accurate. So we just want to try this. Who knows? Maybe what we create today will be awful, but I have a guess that we'll probably find some stuff that we could sell in our process today. So let's get into it.
So as you can see, we've already messed around with the Christmas wrapping paper, but if you're going to do this and you can't make enough on the spread, then just go buy it. If it's not going to be original or customized, I personally don't think it's worth it.
Now, you could sell stuff like this as just digital downloads. People can use this for all different types of stuff. So there is still some money to be made here. And also, if you own a print shop, have a local print shop that prints these, it's probably a lot cheaper. I found that for a little square, it was about $8 plus $11 shipping to get something like this. So you're not going to sell a ton of these until you can find a way to produce that at a cheaper rate. So if we do customized stuff, like Wanetah's going to put some prompts in, then we'll see what we can do with that.
So my first idea is to customize this for specific professionals. So let's say like a real estate agent, right? Can we do like a snowy Christmas home that says for sale?
We're probably not going to get for sale on here because they don't use text very well on here, but we can do just the scene and the imagery and kind of see what we get, and then we'll go over to chat and see if we can get something better with the same kind of prompt.
So should we start with the real estate agent, because that might be tricky?
Let's just see what we get, and then we can go from there. So we always put imagine in here, and then it opens up the prompt, and then give me some details here.
I was thinking a snowy white house for sale. Let's just see what happens. For sale with, or should we say with a sign out in the front of the yard?
We can. I don't think we'll get
Christmas lights, maybe Christmas lights on snowy white house with Christmas lights and a sign in the front yard.
And then we have to tell it what kind of thing we're looking for. So we're going to do wrapping paper, holiday, and then the final thing we need to do is this dash tile. And what that does is it creates these seamless patterns. So you could literally stack this one by one next to each other, and it'll create a perfect pattern. So let's just see what we get.
And if this works a little bit, then we'll just take this phrase and put it into chat and see if it can improve it.
And what I like about this, as it's processing, you feel like it's not going to turn out great, and then you're just shocked sometimes when it gets to 100% how cool it is. So we see some trees, we see some houses. Let's expand this.
Not bad, not great.
Yeah.
Is that the White House?
Maybe we need to be more specific. Yeah, it is.
We did say snowy white house. So let's just move to something different. So what if you are a hairdresser, or you're buying a gift for your hairdresser? So maybe we can do a prompt of Christmas colors, red and green, scissors and hair styles or wigs, hairspray, blow dryers.
Okay. So we have wrapping paper, Christmas colors, red and green, hairstyles, wigs, scissors, hairspray, wrapping paper for hairstylists, blow dryers, - tile. Let's see what we get. Okay.
Cute.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Those aren't necessarily scissors, but we're getting close. This concept is really cute. Let's see if it doesn't know what scissors are. Seriously, let's see it. Let's just make it red and green and white scissors and just see if it... Maybe we have to go a little more basic.
Let's see.
Those are really cute, though. That's the problem.
So we're not getting very great results with these prompts here. I think with more abstract, like the Christmas ones that we had before, if you were going down that road, obviously this is far more traditional with trees and things that don't have to be perfect. Some snowmen here. So maybe let's try over in chat and just see what we get on that side. And maybe this isn't a great idea, so we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, so in chat, if you didn't know, ChatGPT 4 can now produce images, and it can do a lot of other things too. And they do that through their other software called DALL-E. And so they're pulling imagery in here. So let's just see if we get something similar. And I talk to ChatGPT more like a person than I do Midjourney. Yeah. Let's just see. With scissors, hairspray, wigs.
In red and green, Christmas colors.
Let's just see what we get.
Do we have to? Okay. It knows it's an image. Pretty smart for AI. Not bad.
Okay.
Let's do some variations. Let's change the style of the art.
Okay.
That feels very retro in a way. Can we make it more pop art? That's pretty cute though. The wigs, the hairspray, chat knows what scissors are.
Yeah, it's very clear imagery here.
It's really cute. That's definitely an option.
And one thing I'm thinking too while this is loading is, oh wow.
Ooh, wow. How cute. I love that.
And if you notice, I asked it to leave it as a tile, or leave it as, how did I say it? Designed a tile pattern suitable for wrapping gifts. And if you see, it would be perfect. Like this, chopped off and added to that will make a perfect pattern here. So.
Nope. Not true.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It'll be cut off a little.
You don't wrap presents that way anyways, so.
Yeah, true.
I think people would just be happy to have something this personalized to them. That wig, I don't know if those are bangs, and then if that's like hair that made a hat, but pretty fun. Still really fun.
I mean, I feel like other than this one, it's weird.
That's strange. And then this, like, why is that?
Yeah. Let's just ask it to make another variation.
Tell it to make blow dryers. Let's see. Can you do one more with blow dryers, scissors, hairspray, wigs? Do you think it knows what a flat iron is?
Yeah.
Flat iron and bows. Please and thank you, Chat GPT. Chatty Cathy.
And what I like about this is it's a lot easier to do, I feel, on here because you can have more of a conversation. You can talk in a lot more plain conversation speak versus Midjourney, although I love Midjourney as well.
Now let's see if it could do this. Look at that flat iron. Nice job, chat. Let's see if it can do this and just make the colors red and green.
Okay.
Keep the exact same thing. Sometimes I feel like chat can't do that.
But. Yeah, it won't keep the exact same images. That's the only challenge, unless I just haven't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can you exact same image, red and green and black and white?
I've tried this multiple times and it's never given me the same image again.
It never gives me the same text, so.
But there's probably, I know a lot of times on Midjourney, there's some way that you can create the seed of the image. There's like a little code identifier for each image, and then it'll create similar imagery.
That's cute.
Yeah.
It's like a real iron.
Yeah.
And then a flat iron too. That's pretty cute. And it's Christmas bows.
Yeah, I think we're really getting a lot further here. One thing I wanted to try on here is lowering the settings. We might have the settings really creative, so we can see if we have stylized. Okay, so I thought our stylized was on high, but that's not the case.
It's medium.
So let's try low. Okay, and just try it one more time.
What is sticky style?
I don't know.
Maybe that's where you're like, I really like this style, which I did really like that top style.
Let's just see if we get anything that's close to what we were getting on chat, and then we can move on.
You made my coffee, love. Thank you.
So not really.
So chat won that one for sure. I love that. I think that's really cute. I love the design. It's so poppy.
Yeah, no one has this type of wrapping paper for sure, especially for the holidays.
Yeah.
So I think
So this is something you could definitely sell. And it's not just for hairdressers, right? A lot of women, even some men, would love this.
let's try your original prompt for the real estate one. Yeah, and just see.
It's going to be like, what's tile? Oh, I love that. I definitely want to make that. I'm going to sell that one for sure. That tag is cute. Would that be like a tag? Chess mice.
Yeah, so ChatGPT has come a long ways with the text, but still oftentimes it's slightly off, slightly misspelled. But I mean, it's rapidly advancing, and I think that in the very near future, you will have no problem getting perfect text out of these things.
Why is that? If chat, it speaks through language and text. Did we try write the word Christmas?
Yeah,
on
I've
there?
tried that. Sometimes you get it perfectly, sometimes you still don't. Let's try one more.
Tell it to write realtor on there.
Write the word.
I don't think you need tile, do you?
No, just put it on the pressed one.
This is fun. Ooh! Realtor. Realtor. Don't say anything else, chat. You got a little too
Really?
chatty there, Reela.
So this
Just
is very
sold.
promising. I think if you get pretty close and you just keep trying it, eventually you'll get one that works for you, because this is by far much better than what we were getting on Midjourney. Very
Let's-
unique.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, that's all I had to say.
Let's just ask it. Let's just tell it misspelled realtor, because I do that with it and it will say, oh, you're right. Let me fix that for you correctly all the time.
Let's try it. Thank you.
Yeah, I always say thank you and please. And just because you're not talking to a human doesn't mean you stop being human. Just saying. That was my stomach rumbling. Just sold. Oh, you cheated, chat. Look at you. Real. It has just sold. So let's get rid of the idea of realtor. Yeah, because most Americans can't even spell that word.
Right.
So
you could just take this section here and tile it, because it's in tiles already, like wall tiles almost, and repeat it over and over again and make your wrapping paper out of that, because it has a perfect little house in here and a house here. And so
you're just saying screenshot that?
yeah, you would screenshot that and upscale it. But I think, to not make this video too long, I think the general idea here is just trying as many of these different tools as you can and finding some products that you can ultimately sell. It's fun just sitting here and creating these things. And then eventually you get a catalog of these. It didn't take any hard work to do this. It's really fun to do. And then once you have some, then in future videos, we'll talk about all the different marketplaces and ways to sell these types of things. But just coming up with ideas right now is really fun.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Let's just see if it can do it. Let's see if we can customize a name. Well,
Okay.
your name, not mine.
Okay.
So make Christmas wrapping in red and green candy canes with the name Jason repeating
Repeating.
realtor.
Okay.
You know what I like about ChatGPT, and I'm not quite sure if this is still the case in images, but it memorizes everything. We just started this chat, so we don't have to. It's almost like it assumes that we're talking about a blog the whole way through. You don't have to continue to repeat. Wow.
Hey,
Hey, look at that.
candy canes are a little weird, but other than that,
Oh, that's funny.
we'll...
Let's do another one with Jason.
All right.
How about snowmen? Is that hard?
Not for ChatGPT, obviously.
I mean, candy cane's pretty basic shape. Can you do one with snowmen and the word Jason?
And
Go ahead.
we do have the paid version of ChatGPT, just so you know. We use it all the time, as you can see, for a bunch of different aspects of our business and for demos and things. And really on this channel, we want to keep teaching you guys more things that we learn on here. How cool.
Nice.
I have customized wrapping paper right here. So this is more on the line of what Wanetah was talking about with customized wrapping paper. Have you ever seen Jason-specific wrapping paper anywhere in a Walmart? Probably not. So if you can do something like this.
But you have seen a keychain.
Now, obviously, some of these snowmen are a little weird.
Look at the S on the.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I still think it's pretty cute.
Yeah, I think doing this multiple times and eventually getting a few just while you're having your coffee is really cool. And then what's great about these is once you've created this, it's a digital product or ultimately a print-on-demand product that you just put on a marketplace like a Etsy or Redbubble or Amazon or all kinds of places, and it'll just sell randomly and you'll make $3, $5, $10. We have a bunch of different things out there in the world that just produce little pieces of cash that we created years ago. And it's just fun to wake up and see you made some sales on something you literally made a few years ago.
And you know what? I still stand by this whole idea that I have that one day this malfunctioned art from AI will be like a collector's item. Okay. I really think that because one time we made these animals and they were so warped, but they were so cute and they just looked silly. They were just weird creatures. But I think that it's almost like a time capsule in where we are with AI right now. And I think if you make anything like that, just hold on to it because one day you never know. You really never know. It's a part of history.
Yeah. And this stuff is rapidly advancing so quickly that in a year from now, this is going to be perfect. We're going to be able to tell it exactly what we want, exactly. It will never make a misspelling. All those things I think will be in the very near future. So,
yeah, I do think too that it's important to keep prompting it to do text and to do names, and because that's how it's learning. It's really good at things that are commonly prompted and things common to the internet. So the more that we can request these original ideas, oh boy, the more I think it'll get better at it because it is learning.
Yeah.
Just like we learn. So
oftentimes the way that Wanetah spells her name is not traditionally the way that you would think with the Juan. So let's see what it does. Almost. We got one here.
Yeah, that's better than most people spelling my name. It's always the H. People love putting that H in all kinds of places. But look, we got one over there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then a big old A for no reason. And the snowmen are really cute. I like that.
So if you want to do customized stuff, I'd say ChatGPT is the way to go for now. There's probably some others out there that will test drive as well. If you want to do just really random, abstract type of art, I think Midjourney is still a great option. And there are so many other things other than wrapping paper that we'll talk about in future episodes, like how to do just digital prints. And now that we're coming upon the new year, there'll be journals and planners and all kinds of cool stuff that you can create as well. And just endless amounts of other things that we'll bring to you on this channel.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, too, that if you're just creating the actual print, then other people can print it wherever they want to print it on. And then that takes care of them taking care of that cost. But you could just sell your ideas. But you can just take something like this and run with it. You know, I already have plenty of ideas of what I want to do with different holidays and different concepts regarding that. But I just want to leave with this. Look, it already has a bow on there. And this is going to save people with name tags, bows.
Yep.
And people will want to save their Christmas wrapping.
Yeah, and with even more creativity and just learning how to prompt even better and training it, then I think you could do really cool customized stuff like actual pictures of people or pictures of their pets or other things, because you can now start uploading things to ChatGPT and it'll learn from those things that you've uploaded. So yeah, I think that'll be really fun. But I don't want to make this video too long. I appreciate all you guys hanging in there. We'll have a lot more videos like this, and I'm definitely going to use this wrapping paper to send myself gifts. And other than that, anything final you want to
wrap up with? Pun intended. Happy holidays.